I'd now like to introduce Michelle Gallo. Michelle has been working for Camden Council for 12 years. She originally started as a ranger and was appointed as a companion animal ranger in November 2016. Michelle has completed a Certificate 4 in Companion Animal Services. She is also a qualified veterinary nurse and zookeeper. She has extensive experience in animal behaviour and providing enrichment to not only the animals in Council's animal care facility, but also while she was a zookeeper. Michelle is passionate about her role, and this is shown in the great rehoming rates at Camden Council. Thank you, Michelle.
Okay. So I'd like to thank Nell and the G2Z team for inviting me. Although I'm not very good at presenting, I'd rather be out catching a dangerous dog or wrangling some stock. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. So my presentation this afternoon is about Camden Council's Responsible Pet Ownership Program and how it has made an impact on our pound statistics. So this is Pip and PAWS. I've brought a book along to show everybody. I've got a couple spares if anyone wants some. That's what our two mascots that we have that we use to promote our program. Currently at Camden, we have, you can see the statistics up there, 9,715 cats identified, 31,000 dogs identified. Our current population is 94,000, which should grow to 233,000 by 2036. We're the fastest growing council in Australia. To give you an idea, we have 65 new bin services that are put out to our residents a week, which means 42% of our residents have a companion animal. These are just a few of our stats from 2011 to 2012. You can see that we had quite a few high euthanasia rate and quite a high rate of animals that were sent to rescue. So I'll touch base on these later in the program, but these statistics are prior to starting our responsible pet ownership program. Council had specific goals that we wanted to achieve to decrease the figures. They were to educate pet owners and children on being responsible pet owners, decrease the amount of companion animals entering our pound facility, reduce the rate of euthanasia, increase the adoption of kittens, cats and dogs in our animal care facility, and to reduce the number of companion animals sent to rescue organisations. So then along came our PAWS initiatives. In 2013, Council established a Companion Animal Advisory Committee, which consisted of 2 councillors, 5 professionals, which included vets, 3 residents and 4 council staff. In 2013, Council committed to educating residents on the importance of responsible pet ownership. Funded was committed to Council's Responsible Pet Ownership Program. In 2013, PAWS was created, the Pet Awareness and Safety Program. It was designed to break down the stigma between rangers and residents and engage with residents and children in a positive way. No kill resolution. On the 22nd of November 2016, Camden Council became a no-kill animal care facility where all companion animals who were suitable for rehoming would be rehomed. Any animal that had been deemed unsuitable for rehoming would undergo a behavioural assessment by myself, and then Council would pay for an independent assessor to also assess the dog prior to any decision being made on that dog. Return and strategies. This is something that I'm fairly passionate about. Rangers will return all found companion animals if possible instead of impounding. We use many avenues, including our rates database. We have a lot of dogs that's details are out of date. They've moved into the area and haven't updated their microchips, so we'll use our rates database to see if they're in there. Our record system, see if they've previously created a customer request, might have a new contact number on there. White pages, call our local vets to see if the microchip's on their database as a customer. Facebook stalking is always a wonderful one. And then when we return that dog, we'll also get them to complete a change of address form or update their owner details. We issue a free pet tag. And all our companion animals that are found are up on our Facebook page as soon as they're collected. We exhaust all avenues before taking them to the pound. So we have a dedicated Facebook page, which we have over 4,000 likes. We use our council website, Pet Rescue, a great avenue. We have reduced adoption rates. We'll have $100 dog weekends. All our cats are always reduced, so adult cats we sell for $25 and kittens we sell for $50. They're all just sex vaccinated, microchipped and registered prior to leaving our facility, or the kittens, if they're too young, will come back with a voucher and they'll all be followed up. We also have a Senior for Seniors program where we will adopt out an older cat to a senior for free on the proviso if they go into a nursing home or are unsuitable to look after that cat, that we will take that cat, and we'll also continue to monitor that cat in their facility, at their home with them. Most of our dogs are adopted out before their due out date because we're fairly proactive in promoting them. On Saturday, we actually sold our only dog in the pound, and unfortunately 15 minutes ago another one just came in, so we're back up to one again, so I shouldn't complain. So we work with lots of agencies, police, local vets, local Facebook groups, RSPCA. We also work with Animal Welfare League, which I believe the contingency's here somewhere. Alex? In this slide, we went to a cat hoarder in October 2017 and helped a resident who had mental health issues. She had one stray cat, and then two years later, she had turned into 24 adult cats and 35 kittens. All the cats were, at that time, were vet checked by a vet. We microchipped, we vaccinated on site. We ended up with 23 kittens that we took out of there. 12, unfortunately, were quite sick. Myself and another ranger took home probably about 12 each, 12 between the two of us, sorry, that we hand raised. Unfortunately, 2 years later, I still have one. There was 8 adults. Unfortunately, the 8 adults we were able to rehome, and 16 were unsuitable, and all the other kittens were sold. Unfortunately, she didn't want to keep any. She kept one cat, which we desexed for her, but due to her mental health issues, she didn't want to keep any others, so we did offer that. Another program that we have is Adopt Me initiative, where we'll take a dog that's a little bit harder to adopt out into the main street, meet and greet with public and shop owners. We've also run desexing programs. 2016 to 2017, we desexed 62 cats under an Office of Local Government grant that we had. Recently, 2017 to 2019, we've done 193 cats under our desexing subsidised program with NDN. Any cat that we do desex, we also chip free of charge as well. This is our free microchip initiative. To date, we've done over 500 companion animals. We chip free. We go to the owner's home and we chip them. It's not for breeders or pet shops, so we have no excuses for unmicrochipped dogs in our area, although the one that turned up today was unmicrochipped. So if we do pick up an unmicrochipped dog and we're able to locate the owner before taking it to the pound, we'll also chip it and update all their details into their name prior to giving it back to them. We use our Facebook page to advertise it, our web page. We have flyers at events, in our show bags and on the front counter. Free pet tags. 2 years ago at the last conference, I was lucky enough to meet Mark outside from Speedy Tags. So if you haven't already got one of these machines, please go and get one because they are awesome. All our tags are given free to residents when they come in to register their dog or when it's seized and it's been returned to them. On one side we have I am microchipped, and on the other side we have their name and phone number. We hold free dog information nights. So this one was held in February 2018 and it was a barking dog information night. We had our guest speaker, Dr. Joanne Righetti, was attended by approximately 35 people, and we had quite some really good feedback. We held another one earlier this year. This one was done by Dr. Joanne Righetti as well, and it was promoting safe use of our off-leash parks. Thank you. Enrichment, we provide information sheets on enrichment to all our residents and information. We also ensure that all our dogs in the pound receive enrichment. They get Kongs, Coke bottles, toys, raw bones, puzzles, walks to the parks, and dogs that are suitable, they also play together as well. A few ways that we advertise our responsible pet ownership. We use roadside banners to advertise our microchip in, obviously newspapers, things like that. We've recently gone to bus advertising. So you can see there's a wrap on one of the buses, "Have you moved recently?" We also use non-slip footpath stickers. It's a new way of getting people's attention. They're placed around our local government area and on bike tracks and playgrounds, especially the pick up the poo ones and keep your dog on a lead. People with their phones these days tend to be looking down rather than looking at signs, so we found them quite useful. A few more advertising. We do wraps on our garbage trucks, so that's another one because it's going down lots of streets. It's worked quite well, so it's just one of the big hurdles that we have is getting people to update their details. So we also have call flutes at all our off-leash parks advertising our microchip in and "Have you moved recently?" We're just trying to get the message across. We also have a dedicated dog trailer which promotes our PAWS Safe program, and a dedicated events trailer which is used to store all our craft and events products. The graphic wrap are eye-catching, and it's another way to promote the positive side of what we do. This is our pound facility. Our pound facility is located at the rear of Rossmore Vet Clinic. It's 50-50 run by contractors. I do most of the work with the animals and the rehoming. They do the cleaning and feeding. We have a row of kennels there. We've brightened them up by painting them and the use of call flutes to promote the poundies, with sayings "adopt, don't shop." We've also got blinds installed for when the weather's really bad. This is our PAWS mascot, out chasing cows, which I'd rather be doing. Okay, so we have promotional material that we use. We have show bags that we take to events, which consists of pencils, frisbees, poop pouches, wristbands, badges, pens, masks, colour-ins, and obviously the children's book. We hand them out at all our PAWS events, and we go into schools and do education. We have a doggy day at the park. It's called PAWS in the Park. We started in 2011. It was our first ever event, which was attended by approximately 700 people. This year was our 8th year, and we've now got it up to 5,000 people. It's an annual event, quite massive. We have demonstrations, stall holders, and we have free stalls for all rescue groups to promote them. We attend Australia Day. We have a stall there. Police Open Day. Kids Fun Day and Camden Play Day. A couple of other events. Camden Show, which is our largest and biggest agricultural show before the Sydney Royal Easter Show. It's attended by 41,000 people. And again, he's chasing stock. Making me very jealous. We go into schools and preschools and talk and promote responsible pet ownership with children. Bunnings school holiday education activities. Okay, and back to our stats. So through our responsible pet ownership program, you can see in 2011 our euthanasia stats for dogs was 27 dogs. In the last 12 months was 3. And again, this is the whole transparency thing. You know, these are this is a published document by OLG, so it's out there for everyone to see. The release to rescue, we went from 111 in 2011 to 10 in the last 12 months. The 3 dogs that were euthanized, 2 were deemed, they were actually declared dangerous and had actually got out and attacked again. So, and the other one was a dog that had a broken back. So we know we still have a bit of work to do, but we believe that we're heading in the right direction. And I just wanted to thank you. Oh, it's gone back. Thank everyone for your time today. And obviously, this wouldn't be at all possible if it wasn't for my team leader who flew down today to be here, and also my manager who couldn't make it, but he'll be here tomorrow. So thank you to my team that are at home. Thank you.